Hello everyone, my name is Ian. Welcome back to my hobby YouTube channel in brief book and film review. So today I'd like to come online and give a review to this fantastic film that I watched about 3 weeks ago. I'd seen this film about 2 years ago, and I'd only put it on because I'd forgot I actually watched it. Upon putting it back on after 10-15 minutes, I said, what's this all about? I'm sure I've seen this before, and I most definitely did, because as the film went on I can remember seeing more scenes. However, it's absolutely spectacular, a great film, and that it really is, and it's something that I wanted. It's a film that I wanted to review, so people could see this film, or tune in or learn about it if they haven't seen it already. Amazing film, it really is. The language is actually in Mandarin Chinese, so you will have to read the subtitles, but and the subtitles actually go very fast, actually, in comparison to some films, Chinese films that I would watch. Usually go pretty steady in that, where you could read, but these ones are actually really fast for some reason. However, it was still a fantastic film, and that really was. Just before this is the film itself, Mandarin, sorry, Assembly. Okay, this film is called Assembly, and before I carry on, if anyone would like to have this film and that sent to them, that just send me your details via email address. I'd keep them confidential, don't share them with anyone, and I would send this here free of charge and stuff. And yeah, amazing film. Before I go on and that, I just want to give you some read up on some credits there. It's the most impressive war film since Saving Private Ryan. For me, I thought the scenes are actually better than the one in Saving Private Ryan. It was the same degree of that, really good. Chinatown gave it 4 stars. The Getty gave it 4 stars, and I think a Time Out gave it 4 stars also. Spectacular was the phrase used by London Live and London Late, sorry, and Epic, Powerful, Unforgettable by the Sunday Times. Makes letters from Yuan Yima look like a postcard. Was from Total Film, and that film Yima, I think Yima, um, was an outstanding film also in itself. But this one just blew it away. It really did. It was fantastic. One of the great war films was by Sunday Times also on that. So the film itself was it was based upon the civil war between the People's Liberation Army and the National Revolution Army. This film was made in 2007. It was actually the 15th anniversary, and that yesterday, the 20th of December, came out in 2007. It was directed by Feng Xioageng. I hope I pronounced that correctly. It was written by Lui Heng. The languages, as I said, was Mandarin, and the running time was 124 minutes. I think the box office, and I think the budget was 16 million, and the box office was 35. So a really good box office there. And it was based upon the activities of the 9th Company of the 139th Regiment of the People's Liberation Army, and that based upon one Pacific guy who was in the army and that regiment from the very beginning, and he'd won many battles and lost many, and seen his comrades lose in these battles and that. Fast forward maybe 10-15 years later, until he was a lot older, and it kind of goes back and forth, but it's a really good film. I really find it very hard to explain what it's about, but if you look on the basically, if you watch the film, you'll really get to know what it's all about. Like I said, the subtitles are very fast and that, but you'll be able to read through it. And there's got a bit of everything in there, obviously war, guts, all that kind of stuff, but there's a love story in there also. And there's everything really about based upon war, what you would have seen or experienced, or know about reading up upon war, the love stories, the families, the brotherhood, all that kind of stuff. These people went through that also, and that, and it was just a spectacular film from the start to the end. It really was. It was a part in it when they were giving a commemoration right at the end. There was two survivors from that particular regiment. One had no left arm. Sorry, someone's trying to come in there. I've already done 2 takes on this, and I'm not doing a third. So yeah, so I forgot what I was going to say there now. Yeah, oh yeah. So the one had no left arm or no right arm. He was lost one of his arms, and upon argument at the commemoration when they found out the bugle wasn't played when they thought it was, or that one of the guys thought it was. There became an argument and that, and this kind of disabled soldier said, "You will not desecrate this commemoration plaque and headstone, and that I'm still the commander's bodyguard." And it was just so sad watching it. Like I literally cried when I watched that. It was very just like, it was really really sad, uh, it's like all war stories, and that, when you watch them and that, you see the pain and the people, the struggle that people go, and you kind of wonder what it's all about. And yeah, but just I can go on about this. I'm not going to. Just please watch this film. It's a fantastic film, and that definitely 100% worth a film watch if you haven't seen it already. And if you've seen if you've seen Saving Private Ryan and you haven't seen this already, you gotta watch it. That's what I'm gonna say. So yeah, so that's it. I won't go too much into it because it's really hard to explain, but it's just a really really good film that you just sit there and watch it, and it's fantastic. So I hope everyone's doing really really well at the moment, and that during the build up to Christmas, and that like I said, I haven't been able to do a lot of read a lot of books at the moment and that, because I'm really busy at the moment and work and stuff, but I hope to get back to that over the Christmas period. I get a nice bit of time off, and that's so I'll sit down and read 2 or 3 books in the space of a couple of days, and I'll get back to you a couple of books that I've loads of them to read, and that I really have, so I'm looking forward to it. So I hope everyone's doing really well at the moment, and that staying blessed, staying positive, gratuitous, and also remembering what the real reason of Christmas is all about, as opposed to the consumer side and the all the sales side of it, all that kind of stuff, and that, so as I said, I wish everyone a very happy Christmas and a peaceful New Year, blessed New Year, and a very prosperous New Year. And that's it for me. So this is my review for today. You got to see this film, and that absolutely fantastic. The Assembly. Please watch this film. 100%. Peace out.